Hello, my Squid Squad and General Clash enthusiasts. I'm William of Electric Squid Entertainment, and lately I've had a bit of a recent enthrallment with a game known as Clash Royale. I say recent as if it's been happening over the past few days or weeks, but in all reality, I've been following the game since relatively near its release. I remember when the Giant Skeleton was released, and when the Prince was just too broken, way too broken. And with every new release and update coming out, throwing the meta for a loop and making the community scramble as it tries to find clever new ways to make cards work. For those new to Clash Royale, the idea of cards may come as confusing, so allow me to explain. Two players collect cards to go head-to-head in an almost MOBA-like arena. For the definition of MOBA, see League of Legends, Smite, or Dota. And proceed to destroy towers with minions. You have a set number of mana, and it generates over time, allowing you to summon more minions, spells, and other things to help you win the game. The minions you summon travel down a lane, dealing damage to a tower, or fighting other minions. Once all 3 towers have been destroyed, you win. There's also a time limit, so as long as you've managed to destroy more towers than your opponent, you can also win that way. Sounds simple enough, right? Well, I thought so when I started playing too. As with most competitive games, there are good cards and bad cards to have in your deck. Generally, if you don't have your offense and defense leveled out well enough, your deck won't do very well. So, naturally, the thing to do is find a deck that works and recreate that in your own account of the game. The only problem is that the cards have levels. Let's use my account as an example. Currently, I have a level 9 Spear Goblins card. This means that my level 9 Spear Goblins will be innately better than level 8 Spear Goblins, according to the health and damage that they deal. How do you level up your cards? I hear you asking. That's where this game turns into a financial nightmare. In order to level up your cards, you have to have multiple of the card, depending on the level. Each rarity of card has a certain amount of cards required to hit max level. For example, there are 4 tiers of rarity in the game: common, rare, epic, and legendary. In order to level up a common card, it takes 9,586 cards to reach maximum level of 13. It then costs gold in order to make those cards level up. So it takes about 185,625 gold to level up all the way to max. Once again, that's just a single common card to max level. As of recording this video, there are 18 common, 19 rare, 21 epic, and 11 legendary cards in Clash Royale. Each card under each rarity has a set number of cards and gold needed to reach max level. So, the magic number to reach the max level for every card in the game is a whopping 230,184 cards. But that's just the beginning. As I mentioned before, you also require gold to level things up. Using the same formula as before, but replacing cards with gold, you get a massive 12,665,050 gold to level up every single card currently in the game to max level. As with every free-to-play game, there are of course shortcuts. You can pay to get both gold and cards. And that's incredibly thoughtful of the developers, considering that you'll barely be able to get anything done with those free chests, and the time limit to open anything you win in a match. So, bear with me and let's just do a bit more math. In order to see how much you'd have to pay for all the gold you'd need to pay for your card upgrades, we'd have to see the cost of the freemium currency in the game. So, using the in-game store, an estimated $45 will get you 100,000 gold. That's a pretty big amount. At least until you consider it takes the aforementioned 12,665,050 gold to reach max. Basing everything off of that, you can divide the max gold you need by the 100,000 in the store and multiply that by the $45, and we come out with a ridiculous $5,080.42. That is way too much. But once again, it's just the tip of the financial iceberg that Clash is hidden under the depths of its twisted business model. Because we have yet to talk about how much it costs to get the cards you're paying all that gold for. Assuming you're able to get the most of the maximum price chest available in-game would mean that you'd have to get to the maximum arena, Arena 10. Once you're there, you'd be able to get 648 cards per chest, randomized of course. Knowing the going rate of gems, or freemium currency, in the game, we can safely assume it costs around $45. Man, they really love having that amount of money in their pockets to get the chest. So, if we take the number of cards we mentioned before, 230,184 for those of you who forgot, and divide it by 648 cards per chest we'd be paying for, we'd have to get 355.222222 repeating chests to get every single card. That comes out to an absolutely insane $15,985 just for the cards. Adding in the $5,080.42, that means, as of the release of this video, if you want every single card in the game, as well as the gold to pay for them all, to have them at max level, you'd need to get to Arena 10 and pay $21,065.42. This game is called Clash Royale, but it should really be called What a Cash Cow. Seeing in Ranked Arena just how many people are at max level and have all of their cards to the maximum level, it's absolutely no surprise as to how Clash Royale managed to stay in the top grossing charts on iTunes. Aside from all of that information and the schemy ways they try to take your money, this really is a good and addictive game. While it does feel some cards are overpowered, there's always a way around them. Strategies change and people adapt. And of course, there are free chests, and the chests you get for winning games, and the chests you get if you get enough crowns by defeating enemies. I really would suggest checking it out if you haven't yet. I found out about the game by watching the Co-Optional podcast with Dodger, Jesse Cox, and the host Total Biscuit. If any of you are watching this video, hi, big fan, long-time follower. So, thanks for watching. For more awesome videos like this, check out our channels here on YouTube. I didn't know how to end this video, so have a picture of Gladio's arm sticking through a wall in Final Fantasy 15, which we're actually currently doing a playthrough on this channel. Check it out. But if Nintendo's more your thing, we're doing a playthrough of Pokemon Moon on our Nintendo channel. The link's in the description. Hello, my fellow squids. Thank you for watching that video. If you liked it, be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you disliked it, go ahead and thumbs down it. We do not mind at all. Also, don't forget to subscribe to us here on Electric Squid Entertainment. Don't forget that we also have a Nintendo channel as well, over on Electric Squid Entertainment. You'll be able to find a link to that in the description, as well as a link to follow us on Twitter and our Facebook page. So check those out.